Origami was the original big guy. This is the heavy duty. This is the one that I currently now have 2 of them in my storage space because I really needed to maximize. I had all these boxes piled one on top of the other, and the bottom box in my storage space, I was like, what's in there? I can't even get to it. They're so heavy. I thought, duh, put in your big heavy duty racks, and now I can slide them out, get what I need out of my storage space, and slide them back in with ease. But this is what started it all, literally, and you can read the reviews on .com. We're at a great price tonight. $118.95. Of course, we have 5 flex on this, and once again, free shipping because we have a $99 or more. You're going to get free shipping on your organizational and storage items. Hello and welcome back, Miss Tracy.
Hello, good to see you again. A little
Indeed.
break.
This is the one that started it all,
yeah,
right?
the Godfather.
Yes,
I call this one the Godfather of origami.
Sure, that is
because
true.
listen, when we first launched this, what, 8 or 9 years ago, we started with a thing called origami, which is the Japanese art of paper folding, which makes sense because paper is easy to fold. Now, let's fold metal. I don't get it. You know, but origami has come up and they've nailed it, okay? So we're talking about a shelving system, all steel, that can hold up to 250 pounds per shelf without the wheels on, that you don't have to put together, all right? All you do is take it out of the box like so, open it up, everything falls perfectly into place, all right? You've got one famous little origami toggle, which is patented right here, all right? And all you do is take this, feed this through the top like so, and then push it down, and now all of this is locked and loaded and ready to go. This top shelf, it's already attached, okay? So all you do is swing it over, and then again, there's one more hook right here. Now it's fully assembled. Now here's the deal. Totally up to you whether or not you want to put the wheels on, all right? So if you want to put the wheels on, it's literally like screwing in a light bulb. But here's the deal. If you take the wheels off, each one of these shelves will hold 250 pounds worth of weight, all right? A lot of weight. But if you want to put the wheels on, which again makes it so convenient to move all about your garage, it's $75 per shelf, okay? Still great, great quality. You know, you're looking at 300 pounds worth of storage rack on a wheeled system, which is fantastic. Now, why are wheels important? Why are wheels great? Well, it just gives you multiple more ways to use it in your garage. For example, you can actually now stack your shelving system, all right? You can put 1, 2, 3, and 4 of these right in front of the other. Why? Because if you need something on that back rack, all you do, take this, move it out of the way, grab what you want, and then put it back. So again, even if you have like shelves already installed in your garage, you can put it in front of, maybe steps that go, you know, wherever you can put this in front of, but literally breaks down to nothing.
You know what's kind of cool about it is, what if you have a hot mess basement? Maybe that's where your laundry, your washer and dryer is, and you got stuff everywhere. Or you've got all your storage stuff, all your tools from the hubby and all that kind of stuff. What's neat about origami, because it collapses down, you can actually get it down to the basement. You could take it up to the attic and get your attic organized. You can get them into places that normally you wouldn't be able to drag a huge shelf like this. You imagine trying to drag this up to an attic or down to a basement? It's almost impossible. But because it collapses down to such a small space, now you can get it to different places.
Absolutely.
We have people who use these and they take them on the road. They actually do great crafting events, or they go do art shows, and they use the origami because they're so wildly portable, and yet they can display all their wares on it, which is great. But I love this. I mean, talking about getting your garage organized or your tools organized.
What about parking your car in your garage?
Yeah, wouldn't that be novel?
You know, and I think that just is such a good example. I mean, I just think of all the years that the different cars that I've had since I've had kid. I had the big minivan. Now I'm in a smaller car right now. Your life changes, and the needs of your garage will change as well. So again, if you got a big car in there right now, and maybe in a couple of years you're going to be able to get stuff off the floor, get organized, and go. But all this stuff, I mean, the other day, my daughter got these lights for her walls, some neon lights, and she put them up without talking to us first. She took them off. You know what else came off? Paint.
Great.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Now it's like a big S shape in there. So that made me think of the paint cans right here. You know, you never really want to store them until you need them, you know? So now it gives you a perfect place. Again, all this stuff, great ideas. What about your potting stuff?
Yeah,
you know,
all your gardening tools.
It's so heavy, it's bulky, it's messy, you know, it takes up a ton of space. This gets dirty, you hose it off. This is literally indoor and outdoor use. It's powder coated steel. So I've read where people get it just for their firewood. You know, it keeps it.
Stack up all their logs. And also, they roll easy. Even when you have it completely packed out, they roll great.
Absolutely.
All right, I gotta do colors. So Erin, why don't you tell me what colors are available? Okay, it's my producer. So we have the pewter you saw us work with. We have pewter white, we have teal, cobalt blue, red, navy, and vintage bronze. So just because the black's not available, that one's already sold out, just FYI. So we do have the white, which again is always the #1 bestseller.
Absolutely.
When I first got my origami in this size, and again, it's the pewter ones because we didn't have any other colors, mine was a whole linen closet originally, because I have a really small house, and I've got teeny little closets, and I used mine as a linen closet right beside where my washer and dryer are.
Yeah. Well, this thing, you look at it and it looks really big on TV, and it is big, but here, it's only 1.5 feet off of the wall, so it may look bigger than that. Again, I think of the laundry room. We have those cabinets behind the washer and dryer for storage. I'm 5'2". I can't reach that.
True.
I can't even tell you how many like knee marks are on the top of the washer and dryer for me, like getting in there trying to get to the cabinets. So I need this storage space because I need to put my detergent, I got to put my Nellies, I've got, you know, a spray can, whatever. My cleaning supplies go up there as well. So this is that great, great solution. And it's also nice when I do have towels that I'm washing. You know how great it is to take them out of the dryer, just put them right here and fold them, and I'm not running around, I'm not throwing them back in here so they all get all wrinkled. It's really a great, great solution.
Well, we know some people too will put all their dirty clothes in baskets, then fold all the clean clothes and roll it down room to room and drop it off. Because it rolls. I mean, it rolls easily. You can have this completely weighed down and you can still move it very, very easy. The wheels are great on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, now, this is going to be the
vintage bronze.
Vintage bronze, which is really always popular.
And I love the way that we have propped this out because, you know, it doesn't have to be for the garage. It doesn't have to be for the laundry. It doesn't have to be in those throwaway places. It really can be in any room in the house. And I love this for a TV stand. I love this for a gaming station. I love the fact that, you know, sometimes you buy a TV stand and it's big and it's bulky and it closes in a room. Because this is still all open, it really does open things up, all right? It's open in the back so you have enough room for your cables, and even if this is a sound station for you. We do have these bins available as well. I like the fact that they are made specifically for this large rack. Great, but again, you can put your throws in there, you can put your
But I mean, look at this giant basket. This is a really huge basket in here. It's not just a little small decorative basket. That's that little workhorse. So all the throws, all the NFL throws you've picked and collected up, guess what? You can finally put them away. I love them. I don't like looking at them all strewn everywhere. Put them away, hide them in a great basket, and then put them on the shelf. Now this one's gonna be our red. The red's always a fun color. Perfect storage.
All right, this is my nemesis, my arch nemesis right here, these bins, all right? Because I try to get organized, especially when it comes to like the decoration stuff in the house.
Christmas decorations.
Yes, and you know, where a lot of these bins hide would be, in years past, up in my attic.
Right.
All right? So let's say it's like a Tuesday and I'm like, all right, I'm getting ready for Christmas today. I'm getting those bins down myself. I'm gonna have the house decorated before the kids come home. I pull down that rickety old ladder, that wood nasty, you know what I'm talking about?
We've got it.
That you got, okay. You pull that down, I go up, I search for the bin that I want. It's never clearly marked, but I grab it and I'm coming down the stairs like this, you know, and I'm like trying to hold on, all right? Not a smart choice, okay? And I get down and I open it up, and it's not the box that I want.
Right.
Okay? So I think maybe your story is not as extreme as mine or as obnoxious as mine, but I think we all can relate to just having that struggle of not having these big bins or the big boxes of stuff that we need at our fingertips.
But even if they're in the garage and they're piled on top of each other, do you ever, because they're so heavy, get to the bottom one?
No.
We never do. And it's such a waste of space and energy and time. And I think too, in the new year, at least for me, maybe you feel the same, I love getting a fresh start. Right now, I am itching to go through all of my crafting stuff and all my closets and just get rid of stuff and clean stuff. There's something that I want to do. I just want to unload things, but I want it to be organized. So the stuff that I love and I want to keep, I want to be able to get to them. And if you have a storage space too, we were able to downsize our storage space. We actually buy and rent a storage space every month. We were able to downsize because I use the Origami, because it's such a more efficient use of the space in storage.
Absolutely.
Because as you said, I roll one out to get to the next one, I roll it back, and then I put the other one back in. And things that I hadn't seen in years, I now can get to. They're organized. I have my sewing machines in storage. If I need them, I can get to them. They're not lost somewhere in the back. And then we spend a bunch of money that's useless on a storage space, and we can't get inside the front door. You've seen that before, right?
Absolutely.
Because it's a hot mess piled all the way to the ceiling.
Well, that's what they're meant for. Just throw as much stuff as you possibly can in there, you know?
Exactly.
But like you said, you need that one thing in the back right corner.
Right.
You're kind of out of luck, you know?
Right.
So again, what this is great, this is going to be our pewter one right here. Okay, this is the one that started it all. It's kind of a metalled finish. But again, this is your assembly. So we're talking about a shelving system for as strong as you want, that you literally take out of the box, you open up, and it falls into place. That's it. No more having to level. No more having to screw metal into metal, which is very difficult, at least for me to do, all right? No more permanent storage in your garage. You know, a lot of times you hire those people to come in and they do a great job. It looks pretty. It looks like it's right out of a magazine. It's got great shelving. But let's say next year you get a bigger car or a smaller car. You want to put the bikes in there.
Or you want to move.
Or you want to move, and all that money stays in the house,
Right.
you know? This allows you to take your whole shelving system with you to the next place or rearrange it the way that works best for you at that time in your life.
Right.
You know?
It's just as smart as can be. Now, again, here's the exciting news. Over the last several months, we have not had free shipping on Origami. Shipping's a big deal because a lot of these things ship for like $17, $18, especially our big guy. So if you want to get the largest one we do, this is the most heavy duty, it has the biggest capacity, and holds the most weight. Get it today, because once you hit $99 or more on any of our storage and organization, at checkout, it's going to flip to free shipping. So indeed, you are getting free shipping, and that saves you a ton of money. It's when most people will buy extra Origamis. One time I bought my first Origamis and I went back online and there wasn't shipping and I had to wait. I literally waited until today's special day because I knew we'd probably have free shipping on that day. But boy, did I stock up when we have it. It's a great time to do that. And as your lifestyle changes, as you said too, Trace, Origami changes with you. It's durable, it's versatile. Maybe you just want to, maybe you have a little balcony. You live in an apartment, maybe you're in the city and you have a balcony and you want to put beautiful plants on it. Well, you can, because it can take the elements. Maybe you have an outdoor living space and you're like, gosh, I really would love a place to put all the swim noodles and all the crazy stuff for the pool or crazy stuff for my barbecue pit. This would be amazing for a barbecue area. Have my husband, he's got more stuff, I swear, for his barbecue than we do in our kitchen. Perfect for that, because guess what? It can take the elements.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to baby them. You don't. How many of you have a bunch of paint cans? Do you have that rickety old plastic shelf? No one touches it, because the minute you take that one can off, the whole thing is going to collapse, and you've got paint cans from 1972 out in the garage.
Oh, absolutely. I think of all the big stuff too, like my husband only barbecues with charcoal. Do you know how many bags of charcoal that we have?
Same here.
You know, and here's the deal. That has to be up off the ground. If there's any type of flood or any type of moisture, that's shot, you know? Again, we were talking about firewood. Imagine being able, if you're somebody who has a beautiful fire pit, load this up with your firewood. You know what? It's up off the ground, it's aerated, it's not staying soaked at the bottom.
You can roll it.
Roll it around wherever you want. Yeah.
Right.
Again, if you're somebody who likes to garden and you've got mulch and you've got soil and you've got all your gardening tools, hey, this becomes a gardening dolly. Because it's powder coated steel, it adds a whole nother dimension, because it truly is indoor and outdoor use. This can stay out in the rain, it can stay out in the snow.
Because explain, it's not going to rust.
It will not rust, it will not chip, it will not corrode. Again, it's powder coating, which means every single nook and cranny, even on the inside of this, is filled with that powder coating so that nothing gets in there, nothing breaks away at it. So it's always gonna stay this color, and you're not gonna have to worry about it breaking
the color
down.
doesn't fade. It really is amazing. And you say, well, you know, I can go out and get a plastic shelf for, you know, I don't know, $49. Don't make the mistake. I was telling Tracy in the beginning of the hour, my son, he's a vivacious reader. He has tons of real books. And he said, Mom, I'm gonna buy some shelving. And I told him tonight, I literally told him tonight, I said, please don't waste your hard-earned money on any other shelving. Invest in the Origami. Because once you buy it, it stays with you for basically the rest of your life. My Origami's not going anywhere. I know we're gonna have it for a very long time. It's durable, it's sturdy. And this one, do the weight capacity again on it, because this will blow your mind.
All right, so listen, each one of these shelves without the wheels on, each shelf